Okay, this is what I found January, February of 2014. Sorry this video is so late. This is about the 10th of March. Got busy with some stuff, but I'm headed to a great permission site next weekend. So March video should be much better than this. Basically, we'll start in this upper corner here. We found several marbles, including one of my favorite kinds. You see, it's pretty bright in here, but there we go. There's a little better. That's a radium marble there. Love that. Found a little half of a little toy pistol. Top of a razor blade. I think that's a Gillette razor blade. I'm not sure. If you know, please put a comment. Found a glass cutter. Really old glass cutter. Old name tag, I think. The pin was broken off the back of that. Sometimes I'll even find them whole in those old dumps. Found a lot of forks, spoons, and even a few butter knives. The butter knives are generally in really bad shape. The spoons are probably in the best of the condition that I find these three items in. Kind of working our way around here. Found a neat little porcelain shower head. That's old school. Don't know what this is. I think it's a Capel. I think that's used in assaying so that you can find out how pure stuff is. And a couple of old assayers crucibles. Those are actually in good enough shape I might be able to use them for casting. We'll see. I'll let you know. 10-ounce Pepsi straight side bottle. A Frosty bottle. You'll love the taste. Old fashioned root beer. Or no, you'll love it. And kind of a neat wine bottle. You don't usually find them whole, or I don't. Often they're broken by the time I get to them. Neat old doorknob. Porcelain, that's seen better days. And a glass salt shaker with no top. Sometimes I find just the top, so I'll hang on to it and see if the top turns up. Bunch of old keys. This one's one of the older ones. Like a safety deposit box or something. This I was real excited about, some kind of a token. So I looked it up and I got one on eBay. That's what it used to look like back in the day. So this is it, what it looks like after aluminum has been in a dump fire. Now the good stuff. I found several rings. This is a 10-carat earring. Found that metal detecting. As I did this is also, actually this is 14K. It's real thin, but it's kind of heavy. This one is an old bubblegum ring. I found this in a dump. And then these are metal detecting finds here. This one looked really good. So excited about it. No marks. And tests as brass. Wah, wah, wah. I think that's a ruby though. Probably synthetic. It's really light. And it's not that pretty of a ruby, quite frankly. This is a size 14 sterling ring with an onyx. It's got some Native American signs there, the arrowhead and the thunderbird. Love finding stuff like that. Super dirty, really old. Then I found these, which look really good, but they are not. These are made out of pewter. They look like silver. They're black when you dig them up, and then when you clean them, you realize they're just a little too soft. And yeah, pewter. No mint marks, or no maker's marks. This was real exciting to find something this round. It's a Bakelite button with a single hole. Bakelite, you may be familiar with it. It's used in firearms from like about the 50s and such. An old Arizona state tax token, good for 1 cent. Couple of wheat pennies there, nothing real special. War nickel, 2 silver dimes, 62 and 63. One of them was on the surface. That one at an old dump. And then probably one of the most interesting things, 1950 Mexican 25 centavos. It's 30% silver. It's just neat to find something a little different. And then the last thing, this was super exciting. I was metal detecting, and I found this little rock that was, it was an odd signal. And then I realized, it's lead. It's a smashed, fired bullet. Wah, wah. Well, anyway, that's it for January and February finds. As I said, I've got a March permission that I've always found good stuff at. At that March permission, I found 2 different quarters, silver quarters, including that Standing Liberty quarter I showed you. I've also found that little gun that I showed you. It's a British Bulldog. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching. If I misidentified something, please let me know. I always love to hear your comments, and we'll talk to you soon.